Okay, you're looking for Kieran's Pub. What country is it in?
So we're in Spain. We've been in, because the day before we left, I get an email from Alstan. I sent an email like, where are you going again? Marbella. Is that by Malaga? Yeah, it's by Malaga. Oh, Kieran has a pub near Malaga. It's called St. Stephen's Green. And it's in the Arroyo district of Benalmádena. Like, have fun, bye. There you go, okay.
It's called St. Stephen's Green.
St. Stephen's Green. It's actually not called St. Stephen's Green.
St. Stephen's Green is in the middle of Dublin.
Yeah, St. Stephen's Green is a place in Dublin. So Kieran moved to Spain.
How'd you get from Spain to Ireland?
Well, it's a funny story. Yeah.
Funny story.
It's funny, actually. So like at the hotel, I ask, where's Benalmádena? Benalmádena? Yeah, that's what I mean.
Sure.
I said, oh yeah, it's right here. So we go, okay. So we rented this car. We're gonna go to Granada, and then we're like, well, okay, when we come back, we'll stop in Benalmádena. We're like in Costa del Sol in Spain. It's like all these little towns. Like we'll go there and we'll just ask. Right?
So that's how you do it.
That's how you do it. Yeah. So we go to Granada, and then we come back, stop in Benalmádena, which is actually kind of a big place. It turns out.
Your husband drives like a maniac.
Yes.
Which husband?
The bigness of it stands out.
He in Europe is not allowed to drive ever again because he gets the road rage. So how does he react to road rage?
I go like this.
We'll be driving along, and instead of helping people up or yelling or honking, he'll do
Because
these
this doesn't mean
things
anything in
to make a
Spain.
point. So he'll be driving along,
Oh, I'm sorry.
and somebody will be going really slow, and he'll want to pass them. So he'll start passing them. As soon as he gets past the car, he'll do the jerk and the turn, and pretty much cut them off, which is great for all things considered, except for the people sitting in the back seat of the car that are doing the jerk
Which were
around.
the wives.
We were so motion sick.
Because Tim's up front going, yeah, man, show him.
So by the time we finally find this place, we are just car sick, ready to get out of this car. We don't trust him anymore. And Sybil's never driven with Tom before. I'm used to this because, he's done this for many years.
Yeah, Tim's just as bad. Sybil's used to it.
No.
You guys are just being dramatic.
No.
He did that when he lived at home.
That's another story.
That's another story.
Wow.
That story.
Well,
They're
maybe we
backing
can
up.
finish this story.
Okay, so here's how the story goes. So we stop, right?
Keep going with your story, or I'm going to start.
Yeah, okay. So we start sort of aimlessly driving around Benalmádena, which is like this big place, and it's all like these narrow little streets. It's like these narrow little Spanish streets that all go one way, and there's roundabouts every place and stuff. So we eventually find like this main boulevard, like beachfront thing. Because the thing is, we're driving around, and there's Irish pubs everywhere. Irish English pubs all over the place. Yeah, because it's like this big spot for like British. The British go down there to vacation. So
The British.
So we wind up stopping at this English restaurant for dinner, and then we asked them. We said, have you? I said, are we in Benalmádena? And she says, yes, you found it.
You say, what day is it?
I said, well, have you heard of a pub called St. Stephen's Green? And she said, and her response was great because there was this table of like raucous Irish people behind us. So she just looks at me and goes, St. Stephen's Green?
We weren't even in another country, and he's already doing the Irish thing.
So they hadn't heard of it. And I said, well, are we in the Arroyo district? And she said, no, you're not in the Arroyo district. So okay, well, how do we get to the Arroyo district? She says, well, go down here to the big roundabout with all the windmills on it. Okay, turn right. Okay, then go up to the next roundabout and turn right again. And when you get up the hill, that's the Arroyo district. So we said, okay, we can do that. Sure. So
You're sending you in circles.
kind of. So we went to the right, then we went up. Well, yeah, because the rights, they're not like 90-degree rights. they're like
The rights in Spain are more like left.
It takes 9 or 10 to actually make a circle. Yeah, because they're all roundabouts. They don't have intersections. They have roundabouts. They go just kind of weird angles.
Right.
So we get up there, and so first thought is, okay, well, let's find a phone book. So we pull over to a phone booth, but they don't have phone books at the phone booth. So, like, well, that didn't work.
Maybe call information.
So this is the best thing. So Tim's got a great sense of direction, and I don't know, he should have been a cop or something. So we start just on this canvassing. He's got this very methodical. We're gonna canvass the town.
We got the grid.
Exactly. We kept going down these streets, and again, I started getting a little less fearful at this point because you'd go down these narrow streets with like cars parked on both sides, and they only go one way. And if you come to a dead end, you're really screwed. We went down enough of these, like, well, there's always a way out. So, so we go down, we turn, and then we come up and Tim will go, okay, now turn left. So we go, okay. We come around, we come back to the same exact neighborhood. Like, we went left last time, now go right. So we go, okay. So we kind of do this aimlessly for a while.
Wait, sorry. I just got a lump. That was
I
good.
told you there was one lump in
Thank you, I got it.
there. You deserved it.
I already ate it.
I'll have some more to eat.
I'm just breathing.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't interrupt, but it was important.
So we're getting to a point where we're like, well, okay, we're not finding it. We've seen lots and lots of English and Irish pubs. We're not seeing this one. So I said, well, let's just ask somebody. So it's about 11 o'clock at night, and there's some people out, but not that many people out. So I'm like, well, let's go and ask somebody. So again, we're looking for an Irish pub called St. Stephen's Green, okay? So
In Spain.
So we spot this guy walking down the street, and I think he had an iPod in or something. So we pull over, and Tim rolls down the window, and he goes, "Pardon? ¿Dónde está San Esteban Verde?" And the guy's response is, "What?"
I said, ¿Dónde está San Esteban Verde?
San Esteban Verde.
Yeah, like the most American accent you've ever heard in your life. The guy couldn't say, he could roll an R to save his life.
So tell me, it probably says Stevens Green on the sign, is what I'm guessing. It probably didn't translate into Spanish. So the guy says, "What?" I says, "Oh, hablo inglés." This is not really. Okay. Even better. So we're looking for an Irish pub called St. Stephen's Green. And the guy's like, "Well, okay." Says, "Well, go down to the roundabout."
Take a right.
Go right. Then go down to the next roundabout and go right. Go left.
Oh, go left.
And then take your first right. And this has to be the only street we hadn't gone down. Right? So I take another right. He says, "That's where all the English and Irish pubs are." I don't know if that one's there, but that's sort of where they all are. So I said, "Okay."
Did he say that's so where they are?
Yeah, no, not exactly. So that's
sort
sort of where they all are. So, I said, okay. So like, well, maybe we've already been down in that area. We don't know. So we go take a right. We go down, take a left, take another right, and we come to what has to be like 50 Irish pubs in a row. That's all there is on this whole street, and they all have funny names. Is
that right?
Like the Happy Jackass. And just like all this. It was just one after another. It was really weird, and a lot of them were closed because it was kind of late and not tourist season. So, so we're driving very slowly down the street and reading them all. We're like, no. And then we come up to this weird fork in the road. So it goes
Now
like
which way do we go?
Yeah, well, there's only one way to go because this was one way. And so we went the only way we could go. And so there's more pubs down there. And so, I said, well, that one looks like it's open. You want to go in and ask them?
In the meantime, this looks like a very not nice part of town. And Sam and I were sitting in the car
And it's a
going,
little dark and dingy.
we're not getting out of the car.
This is where Jack the Ripper comes out.
So, and it was great because we pull up and it's this kind of nondescript place, and there's no awning or anything. It was just painted on the wall above. It said Alex Bar. That was it. It wasn't Alex's. It was just Alex Bar.
With an X?
Yeah. So
Alex
So-
Bar.
It's important.
yeah. So we
Well, as
asked.
opposed to C apostrophe S.
Yeah, but it makes a big
Alex
difference.
Bar.
Alex
So-
Bar.
Yeah, it was Alex with an X. So we asked the girls, you want to come in with us? No. Like, okay, Tim, we'll go in. Me and you will go in. So we're walking in this. So it was this very small place, just packed with like old, drunk Irish guys.
That gets redundant.
Yes. And the two of us go walking in, and it's literally like the needle on the record turn up. It's how far it looks. I was trying to hesitate for a second. Like, don't show fear. Don't show fear. I confidently walked up to the bartender, who I assume was Alex, although I'm not quite sure. And I said, excuse me.
Nice play, boy.
I said, I'm looking for a pub called St. Stephen's Green. He says, ah! And the guy, he has like no teeth, and he is wasted. Bartender. He says, oh yeah, Stephen's Green. I'm not gonna tell you what it is though, because I don't like the fella. The whole bar kind of joins in I said, well, the guy who owns it, he's my cousin. I'm from America. He said, oh, I still don't like the fella.
I was just going to ask, how did you know about that bar?
How did I know
Aunt
about it?
told him.
Yeah, my aunt told me the day before we left. Your cousin has a pub in Ben Allen.
Oh, I was wondering why the determination to find St.
Yeah, we were
Stephen.
determined. Yeah, at this point, it was just... Yeah, we were very determined at this point. So we
Someone was.
Somebody else was sitting in the
got
back
fight.
seat.
Why do you want to live?
So he goes, it's easy. So we go out in the middle of the street. And he's like, you go up that way, and you come to, you go there, you don't go right, you go left. There's a bar, it's called Woody's. You go around the side, it's in the back. No problem.
I've got another bottle in there.
So I said, okay, well.
Thank you.
I said, okay, thanks. And Tim looks at me and goes, you got that? I said, no, but I think we're looking for some place called Woody's, and it's, or called Eddie's, and it's close to that. I said, Eddie's, right? He's like, no, Woody's. I said, okay. And Tim goes, do you know if it's open? He's like, hang on a second. He like runs back inside, he comes back out and says, oh, yeah, he's open. Right, okay, well, good, thanks. I don't know how he checked, but... So, we started, so now we're
He
on
went
foot.
inside and they said,
Yeah, now they
tell
make
him it's open, tell him it's open.
Now they make us get out of the car and go walking.
Well, yeah, because we couldn't drive in the direction he was telling us to go because it was a one-way street. So we're like, all right, come on, we're heading out on foot.
We're almost there.
We walk up, we're like looking for some kind of bar called Woody's. And there was a bar called Rex's or something like that. These four people kind of came walking out, and they were talking English, and they were Irish, and so.
And Sybil's elbowing me the whole time, going, she's a prostitute! She's wearing a wig! She has no tact to save her life. I'm just loud saying this, and we're walking up to these people, and I'm going, shh.
Could be worse. She could be throwing shit at him.
So they come out, and I say, so I say, excuse me! And they sort of look, yes? I said, well, are you from around here? And the guy said something like, yeah, but I'm not going to tell you where to go because you didn't listen to me earlier, or something like that. Yes, for that. I said, well, I'm looking for a bar called St. Stephen's Green. Again, I say this.
Some people around here call it San
So the lady says, her response was great. She goes, Stephen's Green? Yes, I know where that is. It's a bit tough to find from here, though.
That must have made you really happy.
Yeah, especially when Sybil's calling her a prostitute, we want her to help us.
So I said, well, could you try? She says, okay, well, and it was
Go to the roundabout.
It was very
Walking roundabout.
But it was this road was weird, because this road came down, and then it split, and we're sort of standing on the split, and next to the road was this wall, where there's some kind of, so there was a chain link fence that had kind of been bent backwards, and there was a little tiny gap there,
Okay, just go in there.
Step one, we'll see on the other side of that wall, go through there. Like, okay, great, I can't wait to go through there. There we go. And they conferred amongst themselves a little bit, They said, go there,
Yes.
and go up to the main road, and then you're going to want to turn, and in unison with her friend, they go, left, right, So, no, right! He's like, oh, he gets flustered and walks off. So, go right, go down to the Star Supermarket, and then go down, which I'm thinking used to be Woody's. Go down the side and go around the back, and there's kind of a little square, and it's in there. She said, that's the best I can do. I said, okay, well, that's fine. So we go, and it was exactly what she said. So we go in to the little, and again, I don't get it. I don't know where this road went and this road went, because this road didn't go where this road went. So somewhere they went like this, I'm not sure. But so yeah, we squeezed through the little thing, and there was like 2 people walking with us at that point. The commuters from this bar were going through the same little hole as us.
The only way you go.
So we go in there, we go up to the top, and then we get to the Star Supermarket, and then we go up to it, and then Tim's like, no, they said go left. I said, no, they said it was behind it. So then we split up.
And they leave the girls in the middle of this dark street,
Yes.
no street lights, and Sybil's just paranoid to begin with. She's like,
Oh, we can't die.
I'm coming, yes, guys, we're coming.
But then I went there, and yeah, we found it, and it was closed.
Oh, you found it.
We found it, yeah.
Did you leave a note?
And it wasn't St. Stephen's Green, it was just
It was
Stephen's
just Stephen's
Green.
Green. That was the whole problem.
We should have been asking for Esteban.
Esteban,
Maybe that's where he done it the first time.
Esteban, Verde de Esteban.
So you never got to talk to Ted.
No, I never saw him.
Did you leave a note?
God, we went through all that.
I stuck
and
my
you never
business
got
card.
there. Yeah, we never.
No, he got
Yeah,
there.
how do you think we felt?
And this is all in
You
Spain.
guys
That's
supposed to
explaining it.
fill some more food.